Welcome to my vlog, and this is Mommy Chick, and it's the masa. Ma-vlog lang kabudlay Hello mga kapkasa! Welcome to my vlog. This is Mommy Chick, and in today's vlog, I'm going to share with you how I process my passport verification for my visa application. So if you wanted to get to know more about this, please keep on watching. Hi mga kapkosas! So this is Mommy Chick once again. So I'm going to share with you guys my experience on how I did my passport verification for my visa application. So I'm outdoors, the same spot where I usually tambay-tambay, and then for today, so i-share ko po sa inyo how I did it according to my experience. So passport verification will take place once you lodge your visa application. So once you have already your visa application lodged in the website or online, you will be receiving an email that will confirm your application, and right after that, in that email, it will contain the instruction that you need to send your passport for verification. So passport verification is really important in order for your application to go further. So I think that is the first step after you apply online. So for me, I had my passport verification done twice since I applied for my visa twice. The first was when I was in Riyadh, because I first applied my visa there, and then my visa was expired during the lockdown. Unfortunately, that was the time that I went home to Philippines first before I supposed to come here in New Zealand, na timing si COVID, and then I have to reapply again for my visa because it expired during the duration of the first approved na visa. So anyway guys, passport verification while I was in Riyadh. So I printed that page na when I received the email, it is showing in that email that please print this page and bring it together with your original passport to the nearest verification center. So what we call that verification is VFS, or ginugel ko lang guys, Visa Facilitation Services. Yun siya, global. Meron different areas of verification for your passport depende kung saan pong country kayo. Kung saan kayo currently nag-apply ng visa. So like for me, there was no verification center in Riyadh. So the nearest one is in Dubai, but I unfortunately don't have anybody. Wala akong kilala sa Dubai. So I did not opt to send my passport there. So instead, I opt to have my passport verified in the Philippines. OMG. So I was in Riyadh, I need to send my passport in the Philippines. So dalawa kasi guys ang verification center sa Pilipinas. One in Cebu and one in Manila. So I opt it to be verified in Manila because I have my sister there. So what I did is to send via courier my original passport, the printed page from immigration that I need to verify my passport, and then the authorization letter that my sister is the one who is going to process it for me. So yun lang guys ang pinadala ko for my application, and then yung bayad, yung sister ko na yung nag-facilitate doon sa Manila. So what I did is to check on the availability of the schedule for the verification, the schedule of the office, or yes, the time, at kung kailangan pa ba ng appointment or hindi. But it was pre-COVID that time that I was able to ask my sister to do it, and it was just so hassle-free. She just went there with all the requirements, and my passport was verified right away, and mga ilang minutes na siguro guys, it was returned back to my sister. So that was really hassle-free. Though risky siya for my part because I'm in Riyadh, I don't have my passport because it has to be an original passport that I have to verify with them in Manila. So pinadala ko po talaga siya. Medyo mahal lang din yung courier, but since that is really part of the process, so pinadala ko po. So VFS Center is not just available in Philippines. You can check it online. There are a lot of verification center in other countries likewise, but you just have to know what is the location that is more convenient to you on your current location. So for me, since may magpa-process naman po ng papel ko sa Pilipinas, so I opt na sa Pinas na lang po ipadala. So that was when I was in Riyadh. So what happened when I was in the Philippines, since my visa after it was approved the first time I applied na nag-lockdown, nag-expire si visa ko. So I need to have my passport verified again in my second application. So the same thing that I did, I lodged my online application for the visa, which is the critical purpose visit visa na the same email that I received that I need to have my passport verified. So since pandemic siya, what I did first, I inquired for the availability of the verification center in Manila and likewise in Cebu. But since COVID time, nung last ako nag-apply for passport verification, I inquired what are the things that I need to do, is there any appointment that we need to set in order for me to have my passport verified. So yun yung mga considerations natin, guys, if we wanted to process our papers during pandemic, kasi it will really matter on the new normal na tinatawag nila, on how are we going to prepare our documents, send our documents, ganun. So the same thing, I called for them and I inquired about it. So what I did is to send again my passport, original passport, the printed paper that contains that I need to verify my passport, that was emailed to me by immigration. And the next thing that I did was to make the payment for the verification process. It will give you the instruction on what account are you going to deposit the money. So you need to pay, and then you include the receipt of the payment when you send the papers to the courier. So yun, guys, yung binayad ko sa bangko. Tapos if you wanted your documents to be returned back to your address, you can also make the payment for that, para after you send, they will resend it back to the address that you have to receive your documents. So yun yung ginawa ko, guys. Mahirap siya, pero that was really like another part of the process na pagpa-process during the pandemic, because yun nga, the schedule is not that accessible. I don't know the courier time, kung ano katagal yung courier from Davao to Manila, and then Manila to Davao again, yung mga ganung bagay. And if you are in a hurry, you cannot really have that, yung mabilisan. Kung gusto mo nang mabilis, though gusto mo siyang mapabilis, because it's pandemic, it will really take time. Ganon. Because I tried to send my passport right away to the fastest na courier sa Pilipinas that I know can send my passport after a few days lang dun sa verification center. But however, they told me that it is a maximum of 1 week. So I don't have any choice but to yun nga, mag-antay ng 1 week, kung 1 week talaga yung maximum days na dadating yung paper ko. Diba, ang hirap. But anyway, guys, so dumating naman yung passport ko, and it was verified, and it was returned to me less than a week after they received it. So there was a specific person that you will put in the receiving address that will receive your passport or your document. So I also communicated with the with the VFS Manila about it, kung sino po yung magre-receive ng papel ko, kasi they will ask from the courier kung sino ang specific person, kasi the address that was written sa online is only the address of the building. It doesn't show the name of the specific person that will receive the document. So when I was in the courier, they asked me sino daw magre-receive ng papel ko. So sabi ko, it was just the address that was stated that I have written. Pero ayun guys, tapos ang problema pa nun, I was not able to talk to them personally, landline, kasi they don't receive calls. It was just through email ang mga communication ko with the VFS Manila. So good thing that they were able to reply, and they have given me a name of a specific person that that will receive my paper. So I placed it, bumalik ako sa courier after na naglagay ako ng address, binalikan ko ulit at sinulat ko ulit yung pangalan ng tao na magre-receive talaga ng document namin sa office nila. So ayun guys, that was the passport verification. It will just be easy sana kung walang COVID, kaya lang pandemic. So there is really, you have to give time for each process. Like for this process, mahirap din talaga kapag hindi ganun kabilis yung pagpapadala ng mga papers. And of course, I don't want myself to go to Manila and have my paper or my passport verified personally during that time, because of course guys, yung risk mo of exposure sa environment sa Manila, and likewise yung babayaran mo pa sa airfare, and then the requirements going back here sa Davao na naman kapag ako mismo magpapa-verify ng passport ko. Yung mga ganung bagay guys, simple things nagiging complicated talaga during the pandemic, pero nakaya naman guys. So all you have to do is to always ask, inquire before you proceed with each process, para hindi rin po magka-aberya. And my passport verification was done, and the return of the passport to me came in, hindi naman late guys. It was given back to me, and okay naman po yung passport ko. Wala naman pong masamang nangyari sa kanya. Walang masamang nangyari. Ayun guys. So that was for the passport verification process. Mas simple lang po siya. It will just matter on the available verification center that is nearby your location, that will make a difference on how are you going to process. Kung for example sa Dubai kayo, may verification center sa Dubai, so it will really matter sa time being na mapaprocess mo yun, kasi you can just go and drop your passport, present it to them, have them verified, and tapos na. So ayun guys, sana po naka-help kahit papano yung passport verification process na ginawa ko in my own experience. At ayun guys, nauulan na po ako guys. Grabe talaga yung mga weather, hindi mo talaga nalalaman pa na panahon. Anyway, basa na po ako sa entang vlog ko, pero thank you so much for watching, and for those who have watched my vlogs and who have messaged me personally na nakarating na po sila dito sa NC, I'm so happy for you guys. I am happy to help in any way or another. Mag-subscribe mo kayo, hindi mo kayo mag-subscribe, okay lang po. Ang importante lang po is I'm able to share the things that I went through, na pumunta ako dito kasi it's really a big blessing, and I'm just paying it forward na makatulong din po sa iba para makarating din po sila dito. Salamat po sa inyong time, and see you again in my next vlog. God bless everyone. Let's continue to be thankful and be kind. Bye-bye!